Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving deep into setting up a powerful DevOps environment on Windows using WinGet. WinGet is nothing but a package manager for Windows. If you are familiar with Linux, you know how yum and apt simplifies software management. Well, WinGet does the same for Windows. WinGet or the Windows Package Manager is a powerful tool that simplifies the process of installing, um, upgrading, removing, and configuring application on Windows 10 and Windows 11. It is designed to be used in command line form, making it perfect for DevOps and developers who prefer scripting their startup process. And you can see this page of Microsoft itself, and you can explore and read about what is WinGet and how to use it, how to use WinGet. Meanwhile, I will going to show you in few minutes or few seconds, you can say, how to install DevOps tools using WinGet itself. Before starting, we have to open our PowerShell, and we have to make sure that PowerShell, we have to run PowerShell as an admin privileges. Otherwise, you have to, it will prompt for your for username passwords with some of the application that needs those privileges before it can install those application. Okay, let me zoom it little bit more. Okay, so let's start with some useful commands. So if you just type winget and hyphen hyphen version, it will give you the version. And if you just type winget hyphen hyphen help, it will give you list of commands that goes with a winget. So starting with install, it install the given package, show information about the package, source, from which source the package is going to be installed. You can even search the package from the repositories. You can list down all the packages that are installed on your Windows machine. You can uninstall, you can validate, import and configure. Even you can repair if there is a problem with those packages. Similarly, you can write winget and you can write for instance install, and you want more options that comes with install. You can type hyphen hyphen help and it will give you more options that can go after install, like hyphen e. It is a it is it will find the package using the exact name. Okay, and example I interactive and those mm, other things, right? So let's begin and let's download and install some DevOps tool, and we will start with AWS CLI. So we will just write winget search. Since we don't know from which repository it is, from which source, we will going to search. For example, AWS CLI. Okay, it is showing only one CLI, which is amazon.cli. So let's download it. Winget. Let me write whether it is already installed or not. Okay, it is not installed. This command is not recognized by PowerShell. We will write winget install hyphen e. You remember the exact package name. We will pass the ID. ID is Amazon. And let's see. Okay, it is downloading uh, the installer and it is preparing for installation. Since it is I haven't start with administrator, it asks me to authenticate. So now it is installing. We will wait for a few seconds and it will be done. See how easy is this like WinGet. Okay, it is saying it is successfully installed. So I cannot run on the same window. We have to open a new PowerShell window or command line to check whether it is installed or not. So if I run AWS, see it is already it is installed now. If I just write help, it will give me list of commands and all those things. So see how easy is installing using WinGet. So you can configure is with. Okay, let's install GCP G Cloud CLI. We will just click on drop down menu. We will start with as run as administrator. Otherwise, it will pop me for it will give a pop up for new admin. Okay, okay, here it is. I've opened another terminal and for installing GCP, and it has the admin privileges. Let me close that terminal. Let me zoom it. Sorry, WinGet search G Cloud. Okay, we are getting G Cloud and we are getting G Cloud from other sources as well. It is a Microsoft store. So let me install WinGet install and I will provide the ID. I want to install Cloud SDK from Google itself. So I will provide the source WinGet and let's see. Okay, yes, it is downloading. See, it has it is downloading exe and now it is verified the exe hash and it has started the package installation. It will take few seconds. See, it is installed and if I run Google Cloud, it will throw me an error because it is on the same window. Let me open another window and Google Cloud. See, Google Cloud, different commands. So we need only Google Cloud. And if I run version, it has downloaded the latest version, right? You can authenticate a simple command using Google Auth login to authenticate to your account, Google account. So I'm not going to authenticate now. So let me close it and let's install WinGet search. Let's search for kubectl, which is command line utility for Kubernetes. Okay, we are getting kubectl. And one more thing, since it is a topmost, we have to install. We can try something like this: WinGet install and kubectl. So by default, it will take from the first source. Yes. And these are kubectx and kubeNS. So kubectx is basically for context. So if you are authenticated with or you are managing multiple Kubernetes clusters, you can install kubectx. It will be useful for switching between multiple uh, Kubernetes clusters using this command rather than using kubectl config and use context or get context, you can use this. kubectl is also installed. We can write something AWS uh, versions. Let me see. Okay, CLI version. Okay, G Cloud we have installed. Version we have installed kubectl version. Okay, now we can install WinGet, search something Helm. Helm is another tool used in DevOps, and it is a package manager for kubectl. So we can, since we have to install from authentic source, which is Helm, so we can write not WinGet install. Again, we can just write Helm, or we can provide ID. You can copy the ID, paste the ID. You can provide source like S equal to WinGet, and I have missed typing the package name, which is Helm. Okay, it is saying it is successfully installed. So I'm not sure if it will take this. Yes, it is taking. Helm is installed, right? Using Go. What else we can install? Terraform, another tool. It is for automation for infrastructure. We can search for Terraform. Okay, so we need HashiCorp, right? So it is first. So we can try WinGet install Terraform. Let's see, it takes 1.9.2. Okay, see, it is saying multiple packages found matching input criteria. Please refine your input. So we can do, I need ID. ID is we need HashiCorp.terraform, and source is WinGet. And Terraform is also installed. Yes, it is also installed. What else we can install? Let's install VS Code because we need IDE. So WinGet search VS Code, and yes, we are getting Microsoft Visual Code Studio, and we can install WinGet install E. For exact name it will fetch. We will pass the ID, and source, let me pass WinGet. It is saying okay, I need to pass hyphen hyphen. Okay, it is downloading the VS Code, and I'm getting this window. And VS Code is downloaded. If I write code, I will get an error. If I write code, again error. Let me open another tab. Code. Okay, yes. It has opened the Visual Code. You can see it has downloaded and opened the Visual Code. So looks good till now. What else we can install? Yes, Git is uh, also another tool that is needed for DevOps or even for developers. So there are so many. I will show you one other way where you can use GUI to search WinGet packages. It is like you can write WinGet repo. You can see Win install app. You will find winget.run, and here you can browse all the packages that Windows is having in their package repositories. You can find Dropbox, Notepad++. You can even search if I want to search Git. So see other apps from Git development tool. I can click Git, and then same if I want to search Git, I can find the Git, and it is showing me what command I can use to install it. So if I want to install Git, just copy the command, open your PowerShell, just write copy paste, and it is going to install it. So this is this WinGet this is offer a graphical interface for those who prefer visual approach rather than CLI. So you can search and you can copy paste the commands from here and it will install the same things. So our Git is also installed. Let me open new tab. Let me see if it runs here. No. So Git version. Yes, it is installed. Okay. So what else I can show you? We can list packages. WinGet list. See, you are getting all the list, all the packages that are installed. So we have installed Git, and if you want to uninstall, you can uninstall packages. Let me show you how we can uninstall one of the packages that we have installed. WinGet uninstall, for instance, Helm. So Helm is successfully uninstalled. So if I run Helm, it will fail. It is unrecognized command. So same thing, if I want to install, it is very easy. So okay, it is saying source, multiple source. So we will go back to our history and we will install Helm. It is installed. So let me see. Yes, Helm version. So this is uh, this is all about WinGet and how we can use this WinGet Windows Package Manager, and it is very useful in terms of DevOps developers, anyone who is like working with Windows, since every organization nowadays for security reasons they are moving from Linux or Mac towards Windows. They are already are using, but I can see like majorly because Windows comes with a lot of security features that they can manage and secure. So this tool is very effective and I found it very good. I have started using WinGet in my day-to-day job. I have installed all the DevOps tools and make our Windows virtual machine for DevOps ready. And one more thing I can show you, that you can uninstall these softwares from GUI also. You can see Git Cloud SDK, Helm, HashiCorp Terraform, kubectl, AWS command line. So you can simply uninstall from here if you want. So it is way easier than before while working with WinGet. So I think before we wrap up, there are a few tips that you can optimize your DevOps setup using WinGet. Managing multiple versions of your tools with WinGet. You can install multiple versions of same tool. You can configure your workload, workflow, and you can explore additional DevOps tool available through WinGet, either using search or you can use GUI, this repository package manager. Okay, then thank you for joining me today as we explore WinGet and its role in simplifying DevOps setup on Windows. Whether you are new to DevOps or looking to streamline your workflow, WinGet is here to help. I hope you find this video insightful. Thank you guys. Bye bye.